Meeple Society. My name is Katy.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Mark.
I'm Greg.
I want to know what's up with the hand movements lately. I don't.
No.
Today we are playing, we're going to do a 4-player run through of Role Player with all of its current expansions with Monsters and Minions and Fiends and Familiars. Before we get started, I'm going to do a quick rules breakdown for you and then we'll be back to play. Hopefully that made sense to you. I know I tend to ramble. Hopefully I shush. Shush.
I said nothing.
She can hear the gears going in your head.
Right.
Something's rattling.
We did our initial setup. Everything is set up and ready to go. We did everything pretty randomly. We didn't even give ourselves the standard grab 2, pick 1. No, we did everything pretty randomly. So we'll go around the table and explain what our characters are for this role, for this game, and then we'll get started. I am playing a Warlord Vargr. My power as a Warlord is empowered. After I buy a weapon card, I can take a strength attribute action, which lets me flip over a dice. That's always nice. My backstory is split. Says that having a single conscious, unable to call on the other in times of need is foreign to me. I draw strength from being 2 minds joined on the same path. Very tiny print, can't read it. My alignment is that of a swindler. And my familiar is a silver warthog. The power that he gives me is brash. When I place a die on the silver warthog, I may move the rightmost die in any attribute row to the leftmost empty space in a different attribute roll. That's
Nice.
kind of nice.
Mhm.
I am playing a Wrathborn Bard. My special ability is I'm charming. During a round in which you place a die in charisma, you may buy an additional card from the market. My alignment is deceiver. My backstory is celestial. You suspect you are the offspring of a powerful deity. It has become your life's ambition to do what is necessary to prove it to everyone, including yourself. My familiar is a cursed raven. The ability that they give me is haunted. When you place a die on cursed raven, you may discard 1 of your market cards to take an attribute action.
Oh, that's nice.
That's actually nice too. Yeah.
Kind of goes together with the bard
Yeah, definitely.
ability, the charming ability.
Okay, so I am an elf hunter. Hunter gives me the ability of seasoned. I may hire mercenaries after a combat roll instead of before. So yeah, I can sit there and go, wow, that sucks. I'm gonna buy up some more hit points on him. I'm a loner as my alignment, and I am a savant as my backstory. When I left home, I apprenticed myself to the best swordsman in the realm. I soon outmatched him and now seek to become known as the greatest hero in the kingdom. Which is really awesome. And then my familiar is a screech owl. When I place a die on a screech owl, I may change 1 split die on my character sheet to any face value, which is actually probably the worst special power of anything, but that's okay because I'm a hunter.
If you get a split die that's a 1, you can flip him to a 4. Something.
There's
you
that.
can adjust it, especially if you've got one that needs a specific number. So it's not. I mean, it could be useful.
It could be.
So I'm a recluse emperor penguin, which is called a Kayaka. I'm totally guessing on that. Conjuring street urchin with an ice bear for a familiar. So the conjurer gets to do, it's the beholden. When you gain a fiend card, gain 1 XP, you may banish a fiend card by spending 3 XP. The street urchin, it was abandoned at birth and raised in a barbaric orphanage until I escaped at age 7. You're grown up. You grew up on the streets and learned the hard way how to be resourceful and survive. Oh, I'm sorry. Be resourceful and survive any way you can. My ice bear's power is hardy. When you place a dice on the ice bear, you may increase the face value of any die on your character sheet by 2. So that could come in handy.
That came in handy for me last time I had him.
Yes, it did.
Okay. So to determine first player, where are the dice?
You're up here.
This penguin
The
was
only
raised,
place they need to be. You know,
raised
I
on the
mean,
mean streets of the South Pole.
Right?
right?
Okay, so everybody choose a die and then we roll off for, oh, I don't think I can
Yeah,
use that
you
one.
No, you can't use
I
that one.
can't
That's
go to an
cheating.
8?
And you can't use a split die.
Nope. Well, sure, it just means you're not going first probably,
Oh, hey, that's nice of
Go ahead,
you.
yes.
right? All
All
right,
right,
Me and
ready?
Mark got our own dice. I rolled a 2. Mark
6.
rolled a 2. And Katie's
Five.
going
I go
first.
first. Okay, so Mark, you get 1 extra gold and Greg gets 2 extra gold.
Yay!
And oh, dice back. Okay, so I take 6 dice. I've got 6 dice. You win. Okay, so I will wait for- but I do have yellow dice, so I'll. Okay, so we've got our dice.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, and I get 4 gold. Yay,
It's 2 gold for every gold.
2 gold per. Yep.
So,
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna trade 3 in to take a 3.
oh, those are 3s.
Those
Okay.
are 3s, yes.
So there's. Okay, well, that one makes sense.
I don't want to do that.
None of these make sense for me because none of them were colors that are going to line up for me at all.
Mhm.
That in my decks.
Shoot. Okay. All right.
I haven't
Okay. So we'll now put out our
stopped the
cards for the market. And then dice.
10 dice.
10 dice. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last dice was 10, 15. Oh gosh, you got a whole bunch of split ones, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, so I got 2 1s. Let's go down there. Those go there. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So, do I go for high numbers or do I go for my class color? Okay, what are the fiends? When you buy a weapon card, you must pay double the normal cost. And when you discard a card from the market, gain 2 fewer gold.
Which one you taking?
I know, I know. Actually, I think I'm going to take this guy because, well, I got a plan. So that right there. Oh, thank you.
Micah?
Yep.
Yes.
I know.
Fine.
Here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the high one too.
Ooh.
But with me being a conjurer, since I got a fiend, I get an XP for it. All right, where are you placing your dice?
Okay, so now place. And we only get to take 1 of our attribute bonuses,
Yep.
not both.
Mhm.
So we'll do that.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I am gonna put that there, which is gonna let me swap.
I placed 1 in strength and 1 in cons. I'm gonna use that ability to flip a die on the one I have in charisma, making it a 6.
Nice. Yeah, I stuck 1 in con, 1 in charisma, and I used the con ability to raise
Mhm.
my charisma die up by 1 to a 5.
Okay, so I think I'll put it at strength, which is going to allow me to flip a dice. Do I have any dice I really want to flip? That flips it to a 3. That'll flip it to a 5. I'll flip that
Much
one.
more beneficial.
And I don't get the power from this one. Because you only get power from one of your dice.
Right.
Okay. Whoops.
I am
Knock
going
that
to
over.
put that then in
These go back.
my wisdom.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that 6 in. I was originally going to put it in charisma, but I think now that I've taken a thought about it, I'm going to put one of them in dex, which would allow me to switch 2 dice if I wanted to, or I can go to con where I can move one of my dice up 1 or down 1, and I think I'm going to go ahead and move my dexterity from 5 to 6.
All right. So now we do cards or the market cards. So Jess, you go first.
Mhm.
I have a question on this giant crab.
Mhm.
+1 combat dice for each adventure token you have. What exactly is an adventure token?
These here.
Oh,
Really?
yes. These would be
Is that what
adventure
those are called?
tokens.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can
So right now
pay
you
to
would only
remove
get-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pay 3 to move it, or you can pay 3 to gain. You get 1 automatically,
Mhm.
and then you can pay 3 to get another one. So
Hmm.
yeah, so you're not going to get any extra off of his ability.
No.
Okay. You got to defeat him to get 1.
I get the leather caress. It says it's part of the leather set, and you get a +1 for the set if it's worn by a purple or black class, which
You are purple.
I am.
Okay. So that was you. I'm third. I'll put that back up there. I am torn between 2 of them. I'm gonna go with this guy. Pay 2 to take the wand,
What's that one do? Oh,
which when
yeah.
I'm resolving the location card, gain
You
double the benefit.
benefits.
So
Yeah.
that is a weapon. So he goes over here. All right.
Which works out for me because there is no way that I could get double the weapon cost at this point. So let's see here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy courageous,
That was the other one I was looking
That's
at.
the other one I'm looking at.
which is a trait.
Well,
However,
then,
this causes my
I'm actually going to pay
After.
3 to get a new guy to come out. And the new guy is an owl bear.
woo.
+1 combat dice for each purple die on your character sheet. I have 1, but I only need 8.
Get a second one for free. So you get 2 dice.
Yeah.
You can roll better than a
2,
2
1,
2
8.
dice, can't
Sure you
you?
can. What kind of king's penguin are you to doubt yourself?
You grew up on the
Right.
mean streets of the South Pole. You
Right.
got this.
You've got an ice bear to help you.
Right. Do
right.
I want to get an extra dice?
Is he voiced by
Because my luck and my dice rolls stunk. Yeah. If I lose it, I'm gonna take a wound, but look at that. 12 plus. There we
You were
go.
so worried.
I get him. Yes, I do.
Did
I
you get any?
I get one of those.
A crown?
Yeah, what are these? The honor
Lo-
tokens
honor.
or something
Yep.
like that.
And
Loyalty.
And I get
get don't you
I
get the
get an
location thing?
XP and I get an
A look at the
an L.
location.
With an L.
Loa.
Mhm.
Okay, so we reveal another one of these.
The giant scorpion.
Mark, gonna put yours back
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then first player moves there.
Ooh.
And we need to
And-
restock the fiend.
So these
There's
turn
Shay.
over.
New cards. Oh, and you've already got the dice. And
Woo.
ooh,
Friendly. That should be you, Greg.
What, friendly?
Yeah.
Friendly.
The
Game 3.
friendly penguin.
If your familiar power score is 16 or more, no.
you don't want it to be 16, or you don't get.
You
any
could do
points.
it, but you won't get those 2 points, but you pick
Yeah.
up 3 points. So
That's
basically
true,
you're
you gain
gaining
a
1
point
point.
if you can do it. That's true. Ooh.
Fiend of ignorance. There we go. There's mine.
I'm pulling 10 again, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Hello, buddy. Wow. You get the big clear ones with 8 and still
Get that
manage
one.
To roll low.
to roll
Well, you
like
like
mediocre.
Fives are
I say, I
bad.
didn't think it was bad.
No.
It's not 8s.
Oh.
Whatever.
Okay. All right, now let's take a look and see what fiends
Oh,
any
yes,
of our
what
high
fiends we got.
rollers want to go after. We've got the Fiend of Blight. When you go on a hunt, you gain 1 injury token.
Mm.
And the Fiend of Ignorance, my favorite. When you buy a scroll card, you must pay double the normal cost.
Ooh,
Not my
okay.
favorite.
No. All right,
All right.
you go first.
What do I need?
Oh gosh, I haven't even looked at them yet.
Mm,
Oh, that's really bite. What one is that one? When you go on a hunt. I don't want that. When you buy a scroll. The safest one would be that, but then I'd use those powers and only use one of them. That would not be good for me. What?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one, I guess.
Ow.
I'm gonna
I had 2 choices and you
go
and
on a
Mark took them
hunt
both.
and get injured, but I get an XP. Oh, these were both 5s, right? I'm
Yes,
sorry, I
those were
rolled them
both
over
5s.
some.
I'm gonna take this one.
Oh,
So, all right. So now,
okay. Replacing them?
Yes.
I go last on the draw again, don't I?
yep,
It's okay. You get to see what everybody else does and make up for it.
yep.
All right. I've placed mine with my familiar. So in power and in constitution. However, I'm going to use my Screech Owl's power. When I place a die on a Screech Owl, I may change 1 split die on my character sheet to any face value and change the 1 in strength to a 4.
Mhm.
I ended up filling out my strength stat, so I get 1 gold. And I'm going to use that ability to flip my 1 in dex to a 6.
I realized that I forgot to use my warlord ability, so I'm gonna do that real fast. When I bought the wand last round, whenever I buy a weapon, I can do a strength attribute action. So I'm gonna, before I place my dice, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and change that to a 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 1 in charisma, and I'm going to put 1 into initiative. I'm going to take the charisma bonus of that.
Okay.
Go back. All right.
putting this guy into my con, which is going to raise one up, and I'm actually going to raise this one up to the 8. And then put this one right there, which finishes off my wisdom. So I
Okay.
get a gold. And I have 3 XP, which I'm going to use to get rid of this thing. So now I don't get hurt when I go on the hunt now. If I go on the hunt.
All right, well,
You
so
pick
now
first.
cards. Yep, I go first. Put that back up there. Gosh. I do the weapon. That maxes me out on weapons. Actually, no, those are both two-handed.
Yes.
So I can't even take either one with what I
Mhm.
already have.
Nope.
Well, that's silly. Bummer. Okay, those were both good ones too. All right, well, in that case, if those are both not good for me, and the giant scorpion is based on red dice, which I don't have, so there's no point going after him right now.
He needs a 10.
He needs a 10 to get experience for him.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I will go after. Well, I have this guy, so I might as well use him.
Mhm.
Farmer. So that gives me a 1 coin discount. There's another coin. I'm going to take the crown.
Hmm.
All right.
Mark.
All right. I am going to go on the hunt.
He's
I
got
wanna
to
go
take
on
your
the
giant
hunt.
scorpion.
Damn it.
Yep.
You'll get another one.
Well, I'm sure there will also be something else to come up, and there's every possibility. I
Yeah,
won't
3
come.
XP on this one then.
Oh, I see. You got
Okay, so
And that'd be
+1
yeah,
combat
too.
die for each red die on your character
Yeah.
sheet. I have 1. So
I have
I've got 2 there.
baby.
And
Like,
as a
I have 3
hunter, I may
dice.
hire mercenaries after the combat roll.
Ah,
So
that's
I'm
a
going
6.
to be hiring mercenaries.
Oh, yeah. Good plan.
How many
there.
hiring?
It's
3.
5 gold pieces
Is it
per. Yeah. So
Is it 5?
3 XP or 5 gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I see it.
So
How many?
just 1. I paid 5, so I only get 1. And there we go.
Ooh.
So
12.
that puts
Yep, you
me
got her.
above
Okay.
the
3
threshold
X.
needed. So I get
3 XP
3
and
XP
1 honor token.
and 1 honor token. And
then
also
we
I
get
need to
cobalt.
get a location thing
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
because I get to look at the location.
There's that. And what's the cobalt do? 1 combat die for each die
In
in
your
your
dex.
dex.
Hey, well, there you go.
All right, I am. 511.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Yeah. So that so now mine is, do I want some armor, a weapon, or do I want to fight the kobold? I'll have 3 dice to fight the kobold.
He only needs a 10.
Yeah, come on, fight the
You're about the same
kobold.
size as him.
Emperor
Penguin,
penguin.
kobold.
Kobolds are taller than that.
Are they?
Yes.
He doesn't look very tall.
I think
No.
he's an emperor.
First edition kobolds are not taller than that.
No.
I'm assuming that he's like a man-sized penguin, at least a gnome-sized penguin.
Right.
So, you know,
Well, these emperor penguins are like the
Halfling.
tallest ones, aren't they?
yes, I believe
Yes, I
so.
think so.
Okay. But that one, when you score it,
You should be able to scare it just by
goes,
going
you
quark
may
at it.
add
Right?
to your strength. Why do I feel like I'm getting goaded into doing that instead of buying something else?
Fight the kobold. Fight, fight,
I need
fight.
other things for the- Fine, I'll fight the
Oh,
kobold.
goodness.
I get
We're
3 dice 'cause
rabble
I have 2
rousers.
dice. I get 1 to start with. I got 2 dice and dice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got 3 dice. You'll get that for sure.
Good job.
Did you
Wow.
see Jess's tweet?
5.
I didn't get anything. I got
You
Oh
got,
my
you got
gosh.
one, but you also
yeah.
got damage.
Thanks, guys.
And he
This-
runs away. And he goes to the bottom of the deck.
That's what you get for listening to us.
Right?
Don't
Peer
ever listen
pressure.
to them again.
Peer pressure.
That was too funny.
No, it wasn't.
Put the dice back in there.
Give us a new fiend.
We get a new
please.
fiend here, which
Ooh.
is the fiend of tuition.
College
Okay.
is expensive.
Really?
It
The
costs
start
you a
of
lot.
the market phase, lose 1 gold. Ooh, you don't want to.
Yeah, it's tuition, all right.
Yeah.
All right, those go away. We put my market cards out.
I'm surprised it's only 1 gold.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, and
There should be fluff text on there. We've been looking for you for a while.
And we're still at 10.
yes.
There's 4, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I need Christmas
10.
on a card. Come on. Need red and green.
Oh,
Good
holy crap.
Lord.
They're all over the place.
That one
Oh.
was mine.
That one
That's
was
mine.
there.
And
Okay.
that's actually a 3.
Do we need
Sorry.
to get a?
I get excitable about
I
dice
guess.
rolling.
I guess.
See, this is why I can't deal with like just cards in a game. There's got to be dice. Okay, so let's see here. We've got.
He purposely put
I
that red with the
know.
white yellow one.
I'm like, but no, didn't you hear
Okay,
me?
So you draw first.
Yep.
I think that's the problem. He did hear you.
What is that one over there? The Fiend of Ignorance.
That is when you buy a scroll card, you pay double.
I'm pretty ignorant.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the one I wanted?
You better hurry up and make your mind because I'm
Yeah.
about to take them.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do
Because I
whatever.
need my class color, even if it is a 1 and a 2.
You
Okay.
can get a green or a red one. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
a
it's a-
split
it's a
green.
It's a split
split.
green, yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting this one up here as a
I
purple.
haven't even started
I'm
my
now at a
guy.
5, so I've got the 2 points coming to me, and then I got this guy that's gonna like, what the heck? Oh. No, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my strengths
Okay.
and use that power to flip it over. Where do I want to use that? No, yeah, because that adds 2, but I need to flip this over.
Okay, I'm going to put into charisma and intelligence. Intelligence gives me the option to re-roll a die. So that was useless.
All right, so I'm gonna put mine. Well, first of all, I've got a red die, so I get to use my wand to, no, I'm sorry, my warlord to
Do a
do a
strength.
strength action. So I'm going to change this purple from a 1 to a 6. And then I'm putting it into a niche, and I'm putting the gold into Dex. I'm going to use the Dex action to change these 2 out.
Okay, I placed a die in intelligence and a die in charisma. And with being a bard, during a round in which you place a die in charisma, you may buy an additional card from the market. So I'm going to go ahead and take my bonus for putting peace and charisma.
Okay, so I go first in the market.
Mhm.
Discard the card.
Look, honey, you have an action.
I
Nice.
know.
For each attribute row with 3 of the same colored dice. Yeah, that never happens on my board. When scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all dice of your color. Nice. +1 combat die in any combat roll against the minion or monster. Well, I think we're gonna have to go with that one.
Yeah, that unholy flail
The
and
unholy
blessed
flail.
mace.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, I don't think I can fail this one because The harpy is +1 die for each die in the monster color on your character sheet. The monster is white. I got 4 white dice. So if I can't roll a 9 with 5 dice,
You probably shouldn't have said
I should
that
just
already.
leave the game now and go back to playing little kids games. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't do
I
that, the
would've
first thing
laughed.
that would have been coming out of my mouth is, "This is why you like euros."
I need to start. Oh, yep, there's mine too. All right, so Greg's done. He went to combat.
What comes up next?
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
let's
yeah.
see. A displacer +1 combat die for each black die on your character sheet.
Well,
All right.
What is it?
It's a displacer.
and +1 combat die for each black die.
Mhm.
I have
You don't
black
get
die.
to choose him now. You've already gone.
All right. I am
Just
I
saying.
was gonna say that looks like you
I
ought to
have
be
one.
you ought to be facing that thing.
Right?
Yes, that's all about you.
Should
Oh
Three.
yeah.
You've got 3 combat die on top of
Oh,
everything
yeah.
else.
Well, you can do
Okay,
that. Surely
so-
you can buy
Fight,
Come on,
roll
fight,
11.
Jessica,
fight,
fight.
right.
Fight.
You owe me this.
All right. Oh no, I just need to get, an
10.
11.
Yeah,
Out of 3 dice, simple.
4 dice.
four
Four
dice.
dice.
Oh yeah, that's simple.
You can do this. All right. All right. I'll take.
Peer pressure.
I'll do it.
Right?
Okay, but if I actually make this and I actually, get an 11 or more, then you've gotta subscribe to our channel. It's a deal. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Oh,
You could have
Yay.
taken
There
down
are
2 of them.
there are like pieces of that displacer all over the place.
so
Right.
21.
a deal's a deal, y'all.
Beat it by 10.
All
So
right.
get 2 of those.
May I please get 2 experience?
Get
Yes.
2 of these guys. Cool. And 2 experience. Nice.
And a 9.
And
Or
an L.
An L.
A
Ooh.
giant rat. All right, Mark.
What's the rat do?
The rat,
Or bonus the rat gives you?
1 combat die for each blue die on your.
Oh, there you
character
go.
sheet. And you
gotta
only
be
need a
able to do that.
10.
Oh,
Oh, well, you already
I
got a
am-
monster, so you don't have to do that.
Well,
one.
that's useless for me. Okay.
let's see here.
I need to get on this. I can't believe I've not gotten one started.
Let's see here.
I've got
That's-
2
that's
now.
very-
Should have
that's
all
very-
3
I
of
don't
them by
have any.
now.
And it's 3 experience points plus an honor token if I get more than 10. Yeah, I don't think I can pass that up.
How many do you
You
need,
got
sir?
5.
Five.
5 dice.
5.
So you got
Yes,
4
I
blue
haven't
dice.
yet had anything where I would get more than 1 or 2 or more.
You
than
need
two
one that
dice.
says gold dice.
I know, right? Or I'd go for
Goblins.
Mhm.
I think it's the goblins that are
Gold, I think so.
gold.
No, I don't know. but-
Okay, so I need more than a 10.
That would make sense.
I think I got it.
I think you got that. You got 22.
Yeah.
Rat steaks, anyone?
That's
All right,
good.
all
so
Ian.
right.
you get one of these
Rat
guys.
burgers.
Yep. Got one of those. I got 3 experience
There it
points.
is. I was gonna say, I saw a piece of hair attached to my hand.
We're shedding.
Um,
shedding.
I'm
And
shredding.
I got
I'm
the
shredding.
O.
Shedding, yes.
Mhm.
So
Oh, boy.
now I get to look at the obstacle. A giant brick wall.
It's not what
No.
it said.
That's not-
She said. I can't remember what this one said.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
Real quick.
that's
Now,
everybody then?
If I don't use this, I lose it, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Now, correct me, what was that about getting 2 cards from the? Did you
Yeah,
say you
I-
get an additional?
Yeah, I
or-
could have bought 2 cards
Oh,
from the
okay.
market.
All right, so if you don't buy 1, you don't get anything then. Okay, I see. All right, well, these go away. Mark, put your initial card back up there. New fiend card is the
What am I
Fiend
looking
of
for?
Feebleness.
Oh,
When you place a die in the
Yes.
Dex or Charisma attribute row, gain 2 injury tokens.
Blah.
Ouch.
We have a bat swarm up next. +1
3.
combat dice for each die with a face
6.
value of 1 on your character sheet.
I still only have one because I
All right,
flipped
I'm
all my
out.
ones over.
9.
You can't be talking me into this
I
one.
got
What is it today?
If you have a 1 on your character sheet, you get an extra combat die.
I don't have anyone.
That bat
Somebody's
swarm,
paying
that bat, I
3.
was gonna say that bat swarm is gonna be sitting up there for a while unless we
I'm
pay
right.
for it.
lock away
3 gold.
Holy crap. Well, here's a 1, guys.
There you go. Who wants the bat swarm?
Jesus, man, I got a lot of high dice here. Yep, that was a 6.
Yep.
Oh, what do I want? I want to have at the start of the market phase, lose 1 gold. When you place the die in the dex or charisma attribute row, gain 2. Good lord.
Can we just banish them right off those?
Right? Okay, I'm gonna take these. I'll take him. I'm gonna get an experience for him. And I can banish him here real soon too. Like probably now. If I just pay the 3. Which I'm not dumb. I'm going to pay the 3 and just get rid of him. I should have put
Okay.
that up instead, but
I'm-
oh well.
Oh, we forgot to put coins on these guys. We should have
Oh.
gotten a coin with that guy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How long have we not been doing that? Have we missed that through the whole game so
No.
far? No,
I don't think
okay.
so. We've been pretty on top of it for the most part,
Okay.
I think.
All right. Oh,
Maybe.
wait a minute. That doesn't
If we did, tell us in the comments.
Oh, yeah, oops. All right. Those are working with my board currently. All right, well, in that case, let's just go with
They're just dice.
shush.
Jiminy
I don't need your help.
Christmas.
Darn it. I'm gonna go with this guy. What is that when I place the die in Dex or Charisma? So I don't want to put it in those.
Ah.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
If you would have given me Christmas, I wouldn't have needed that die.
The ruthlessness of
That was
Jessica.
good.
Actually, I didn't even need the die.
Yeah, you didn't.
Well
okay.
played, well played.
I thought I still did. Oh well, whatever.
So you want black, 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 purple, or yellow?
Let's see here. What do I need? Huh? Green. Well,
Well, you need a black die there for
You
your
do.
wisdom,
yeah.
but you're not all the way over
I'm,
there
I'm
for your
not over
wisdom
there for
yet.
for that wisdom. I need a white die for above.
You can move dice around if you go to that one.
Yeah, but I needed.
You need a green one. for
I
there.
need a green one for that, and I needed a 4 for that. And strangely enough, there was a green 4 on that. Huh. Let's see here. Can I just attack her?
No, that might be in a future expansion.
I'm hopeful.
Okay, everybody. I was double.
So what do you want
checking,
from the
so I
market,
double
baby? So I
check.
can get some gold for it. What do you want from the market so I can discard it and get gold?
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna play. Oh,
Yeah, we're
shit.
placing.
Yeah, we're placing our
Yeah.
dice.
I
I
wanted to
am
double check.
placing
So when you're
Hmm.
placing
here
dice,
Mm-hmm.
on my charisma, and I'm gonna place this red one. Oh, I can't place it up there where I wanted to place it because I needed a red
both
one.
types of points can make one only one
I mean,
attribute or
I didn't need a red
familiar
one. I
action.
needed
Okay,
that
was my
one.
question.
So it.
Oh, as far so
Well, I
yeah.
knew you could only take one attribute action, but I remember that the rule book specifically states that this is not considered an attribute action.
Mm-hmm.
The familiar action. So I wanted to double check, but it
Put this
specifies in there you only take
intelligence there,
one between all of it. So
and I'm
okay.
gonna re-roll. Let's see, my wisdom.
So
I'm gonna re-roll this dice because I'm gonna use the power from my intelligence. Hey, I got a 5. So now I have a charisma of 11 instead of a 9.
Okay. Placed a green in Dex and a green in Cons. Finishes out my Cons.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to
I'm gonna
use
use that.
my Dex
Flip
ability
this one. Okay.
So these
I know what
dice
I'm
go
doing.
back in the bag.
to switch these three out.
And you are next
Yeah,
first
I'm
player.
good.
Mm.
Okay, there you go. All right, I'm placing my blue one up here, so because it matches. And I'm
Mhm.
placing my purple one in my strength, and I'm going to use the strength bonus to flip the blue one to a 1.
Either put this into wisdom and give myself no chance to get my wisdom, or I put this into intelligence and just say that's a loss. Or just
Okay.
nix my colors altogether on my, I'll put it here and I'll say to heck with it.
Well, what you could do is later on, use your decks to swap those
To
two
swap
dice.
those 2 dice,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause then you'd
I
be
thought
back- your
about that.
colors would be back in line then. Mark, you go first on the market.
Okay, so let's hear. First and foremost, I'm going to pay 3 experience points to get rid of my Fiend of Treason. To banish it. And then let's see here. I will. Let's see, what is it's haggle? Haggle is a skill. Draw 5 cards from the market deck and buy any of them at +2 regular cost.
I don't think they understand what haggling means.
No.
I think I will spend a gold and get the ancient spear.
Who's next? Jessica's next.
Yeah, oh, okay. I'll take intimidate. Before or after selecting an initiative card, re-roll any number of dice in the dice pool and reorder them.
Nice.
That is a skill.
Do I just, I have not bought any cards yet.
Nope, you
And
sure
I
haven't.
don't want to buy any of those cards because it takes my decks, my
Mhm.
stuff the wrong direction. So every one of them moves it.
Well, these don't move it till you use them. These move it in it immediately.
Mhm. But they're still going in the wrong direction. You need one to go up. So I am going to replace this guy. So I can see what the next one is. It is a elemental, 1 combat dice for each die in your wisdom attribute row. I have 3 dice in the wisdom. I am
Wisdom
gonna
is my
take
dumb
that.
stat.
I am so gonna hurt him.
So I am taking 4 dice because
I
I
don't
have
like
3 plus the 1. What's the matter?
I purposely turned this to a 1, so I had 3 dice to fight him. And now I have wisdom, which, well, granted, you're fighting him, so
I'm
he'll be
fighting.
gone.
So what do I need? I need a 12.
You got 12. I hope you fail.
Oh, come on. I don't need any more injuries. Oh, yeah. No.
No, that's an 11.
You get 2
You just
experience.
I still get 2 XP.
But
I
he
don't
goes
get the
away.
trophy.
Nope, you don't get the trophy.
I got the XP.
So you
too.
don't get the thing. If he goes
I
away,
wanted it to get the other XP.
please be
But
something I can fight.
dice, add double your familiar's current power source.
Are you serious? I only get 1 die.
Roll 1 combat die, add double your familiar's current power score to the result. She needs 11.
You can always
I
pay
can't
3 to
Then
make
what
it
did
go
it
away.
say?
Do it.
Then what
It's
if
a
they
mimic.
take your familiar action if you got the trophy on it?
God.
But 1 to 6, you get 2 damage, and 7 to 10, you get 2 XP, but 1 damage.
And you only get 1 die.
And
And I
you
get
only
to
get
add
one
a 2
dice.
to it is all I get to add.
Hello, Groot.
I see if
Come
I
here.
left that as a
Come here.
6.
You want to say hi to the
Then
people?
okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Come here. Come here. You want to jump up? Well,
okay, I'm just gonna pay.
Gonna pay to move it.
yes.
I don't know whether to do that or just get the entrap. Because at least that allows me to get rid of him. What script? I'm gonna give you a trap. Because then I can use him and banish this guy. Okay.
All
Gotta move
right.
your, gotta move your, wisdom or your, this thing
Oh,
here.
this thing, yes, sorry. I gotta move
Your-
it sideways. So yes, I
I
did
can't
that.
even think of the term.
Alignment.
Alignment.
Alignment, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because so many people don't use it.
All
Okay,
right.
so there's that.
What are our next fiends?
These go away. Our next fiends, we have the Fiend of Severance. Your weapon cards have no effect.
Ooh,
And the Fiend of Duress, in the market phase, you must go on a hunt. All right, and we
Interesting.
add more gold up here, so let's not forget that again.
Yep.
And a harpoon, tumble, leather gloves,
Well, hi again. Hello.
foolish, the mystic cloak, and summon.
I'm being pushed back by group. You want to look at the camera and advertise your Instagram page? No?
No.
Okay. We'll put his Instagram page in the description of the, in case you want to follow him. You are
Whole
first
thing.
player.
Yes, I'm first player. All right, I got one gold. Okay,
Mm.
You get in the market phase. You got to go on a hunt.
Oh.
Ah, he took what I needed. Yes.
it's okay. As we have seen, life is full of
Hey, bud.
disappointments.
Right.
All right. However, I've got the ancient spear, so when selecting an initiative card with a gold on it, I get an additional.
Your weapon cards have no effect.
Five.
Oh, good lord. I wanted that white one, so I could put it
hold
up
on,
here.
hold on.
Okay,
Are
so
we at the point, oh no, we're not placing dice yet. Okay.
no,
Not quite.
because I haven't gone yet.
Well, on the good side, you don't have any weapon cards,
Right.
and you
You're
can
making
freely
this-
banish it.
You're
That
making
was
this very
what? Those were
difficult,
two
buddy.
sixes? No.
No,
Yes, you're
6-4.
making this very
6-4.
difficult.
I have this thing of picking them up,
I
or was
thought-
it the other way, wasn't it?
It was what on the
No,
last
she's
one?
got two sixes, so
It
it
was
was
a
two
six-
sixes.
It was two sixes, yeah.
Yeah. I have this knack of picking them up and letting them roll into my
Mhm.
hand. I'm thinking I'm going to re-roll them.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I got a new
now-
one of those, so I get another XP.
Oh, I picked up a red. Oop,
3,
crap,
4.
that was a 3. I picked up a red, so I get to do a strength action. So I'm going to swap. What am I
Picked
doing?
up a
This
red, so you can do a strength.
because of my
action.
warlord.
Oh, okay.
I completed both my familiar and my intelligence. And I'm going to use my familiar action to switch this to
Need to go
a one.
with
Okay, I'm placing one die in my dex, which completes it, and one die in my charisma, which completes it. And I'm going to take a charisma token as my attribute. action.
Oh, wow, I've been forgetting to pull cold when you roll
Yeah.
2. I don't think I took it for that one, but
Yeah,
all right.
I think I forgot when I completed intelligence, but.
no,
I
when
don't
you draw
remember.
gold,
Yeah,
When you
no, I
draw
know.
a gold
I-
die.
yellow
I
dice.
have done that, I know that.
I forgot to do that on one dice, I
Okay.
think. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I think I forgot to, but on my charisma one, but that's okay.
Okay, so I think I'm putting this black one right in the into there,
Mhm.
or intelligence, I should say. So put it in the con. That finishes off my con as well. So I am going to re-roll this
I would have had another
dice.
die. Forgot about my My unholy flail. I get an
Gives
extra
me a
combat die.
4. I get.
Well, he's still there though, so.
It's
you know.
1
Mhm.
gold for every one of these that you fill in, or is it 2?
Okay,
One
so
gold for each
I
one.
had
Okay, so I got
changed
2
this
gold for that.
from a 3 instead of doing. So I had put something in my what's it called here.
What's
And
it called?
Yeah, my familiar. So originally I was using my familiar action, but I think I'm going to instead use the intelligence action here and reroll this die on my strength. Okay, that's much more worth it.
I like how he's a penguin, but his dex is 18.
Okay,
You can dance.
I am
He's happy
going
feet.
to. Okay, so I've got a 2. I'll
Mhm.
go first. I'm gonna try and take on this silly mimic.
Mark's like, that's what I was gonna do.
Well, sorry. Okay,
Come
so
on,
roll 1
dice,
combat
add
die.
double your familiar current
However,
score.
with my flail, I get to add 1 combat die to everything. So at least I get 2 dice. I still have to roll an 11, and I only have 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. You would have taken them out instantly, wouldn't you?
No. I just changed my entire tactic based on the fact that you got a 1 in your
But
power
I
thing,
need
and
to
I'm like,
start getting those. I need to start getting those.
No,
'cause
you-
we're- yes.
we've been sitting here yelling fight the entire time, and you've been like, no. But now Mark needs it, so I'm gonna do it now.
Not everything's about you, honey.
Everything is
Right.
always about me.
You got an 8.
8, 9, 10. So at least I
You
get
got an
something.
Injury.
But I got an injury, but I got 2. But he
you
still
don't
gets
get to see
away.
those.
No, I still don't get to do that.
And she let him get away.
Mhm.
Darn it. Okay, well, whatever. All right, go.
I'm getting rid of summon.
You're taking some gold.
I appreciate
Yep,
the
right
fact that you didn't get rid of the obvious.
The leather gloves.
Oh,
that
leather
gives
gloves.
her
I strongly considered
Oh,
that.
okay.
What do I get for?
Were we making too
Get
much
rid of
noise
those.
for you?
I believe it's
Yes.
2 gold.
She's
Yes, I see him.
Discard 1 card from the market,
2
gain
gold.
2 gold.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 4 to finally get some armor.
I want to point out to everyone this is best as a solo game.
You don't have people screaming.
When you have to depend on others, they will fail you.
All right.
whatever. Look,
Okay, so
both of you are falling down on the job over there.
okay, so yes, I have the Fiend of Duress in the market phase. You must go on a hunt, but I completed my charisma, so I got a charisma token. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to banish this fiend, so he can't force me
Flip them over.
to
Yep, there you go. To
miss
go on
the
a hunt.
market phase. And I'm going to buy myself these leather gloves.
Now she has 3 in there.
Girl has to
Mhm.
accessorize. All right.
All right, that's it. That, put these back. Jess, it's your turn. And we should be coming to that card right
there. So it's only 1
Yay.
per.
1 per.
So you're on 5.
Hey, look, they're
Don't
selfish.
don't.
Arm trap.
All right. Ooze, +1 combat dice for each green die on your character sheet. All right, so
Can you put out fiends?
Oh, yes.
1,
One of them is the Fiend of Treachery. When you complete an attribute row, gain 1 injury token. Well, kind of sucks this late in the game.
Mhm.
Fiend of Judgment. When you buy a card, you must spend 1 additional gold.
I mean, that's an 8-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm in need of a black die.
Oh, this is yours.
Okay, so let's see here.
Wow, that 8 would definitely help. you.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm going first in the market phase now. So, and I guess I'm gonna
Right.
take.
I
some
wanted to
gold.
go first, but the dice that I really, really needed came up
Mhm.
Okay.
because I know there's one card in there that I would really like, and it's not going to be there by the time
Well,
I
I
get
needed
there.
gold anyway, so that works out well. So I'll do that. And I can.
I am placing my purple one in my strength to be able to flip one over to go
Black
to
die and
this
wisdom,
turns to a
completing
3.
wisdom, gaining a gold,
Right, this 3 turns to a
And-
2. I don't want that.
moving my alignment down.
Okay, I'm putting that there.
I'm putting that there, which gives me another gold.
Ooh, I gained one of those, so I
Shoot,
gain
why do
another
that?
experience token.
Mhm.
I put my gold here so I can swap 2 dice. I'm going to swap these 2, which hopefully will work in my favor later.
Okay,
Okay.
so what you buying?
Okay. So what is this ooze 9 or better? Hey, I can probably do that for green dice. I have 2
Mhm.
and I get an extra one. So that's 3. I'm
Mhm.
going after the ooze. Okay. So,
4 dice total.
oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Because I would have messed that one up. Surely I
Yeah,
can
it's
hit it.
only a
I'm not
9.
saying it. I'm not saying it. There we go. At least I made that one. So I get that. I get, you hand me a victory point, please. Or yeah, I get one of those and I get 2 coins. Woohoo. And I get an L. Where's the L? There's
Yeah,
the L.
we're just, you want to just turn it, once you read it, you want to just go ahead and turn it over
Yeah.
because everybody has done the
Mhm.
L.
Okay, so the L, since all of us know this already, all players gain 1 combat dice for each white dice in their familiar row.
Which I don't have yet.
No, I don't either.
Even have white dice in my familiar role. I don't have
You
any
don't have
dice
any
at
dice
all.
in your familiar role.
Yeah, because somebody wouldn't give me Christmas. And then Katie took the other red. So
I'm sorry.
that's be low because his power is only 7 to 8. Anyway, bandit +1 combat die for each weapon card you have. Well, that is useless.
Ooh, I have 2.
Okay, so
For
That's not gonna do
each
me any good.
weapon card you have. I have no weapon cards.
I have 2.
I have 2.
I have 2.
All right, I'm going to discard this. For 2 gold. Mhm. Okay.
I think I'm gonna pay 3. My first trait card or skill card, which is this one, disarming traps. And can
What?
you do that automatically, or you gotta wait till your next turn? You can spend skills at any time.
Think you can spend them any time,
Okay.
but you can
so-
only refresh 1 per turn.
Right,
Yeah.
I only have 1, so I'm gonna do that. That's gonna. How did I already get up
Spend an
there?
experience point.
How did I already get back up? I
Did
had
you
nothing
just-
that could get me to go up. I must have
You
knocked
must have
it up
just
because I
knocked it
was
up.
down there. So I'll go up and I can expend an XP. And I'm gonna raise this one up to a 5.
Okay, I'm going to buy brimstone, which immediately it's a, oh, wait, hold on. No, I'm not, because it is a scroll. So that's actually kind of useless to me.
Oh, no, that one up.
So never mind on that. Because I've got first off, I've got a Fiend of Judgment. When I buy a card, I must spend 1 additional gold. And then I've got Fiend of Ignorance. When I buy a scroll card, I must pay double the cost. That would make that way out. So never
Mhm.
mind. So I guess, let's see here. Bandit is +1 combat die for each weapon card you have. But you only, you know what, I'll go ahead and fight the bandit then. Because I get 1+1 because I have one weapon. And I'm hopeful that I get a little bit more than 3.
Six.
I didn't need to kill. I didn't need to get the trophy. All I needed to do was get the experience
Yes, there
points
you go.
and not get a wound.
All right, so he goes
Get
down.
him out of the way.
All right.
And the next one is the were shark.
Okay. Roll 1 combat die. Add your wisdom attribute score to the result.
2 fiends.
And 2 fiends. The first one is the fiend of sacrifice. You cannot gain gold from completing attribute rows.
Oh,
And the fiend of constriction. You cannot use skill cards.
Hmm.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And me first.
Mhm.
And I get the extra gold because I got one with a gold card because I still have that ancient spear, which is useless in battle, but otherwise fine.
Don't need a gold or a clear dice, although the high number would be beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually kind of funny. You cannot ban it. You cannot use your skill cards. My 1 skill card is to banish a fiend. So it's like, well, crap.
Yep.
Okay. And that is you can't take gold from finishing attribute rows. Shoot. Shoot. Let's take gold. Okay.
Which 8 do you want? Or 7?
That one is you can't get gold from finishing attribute rows, and the other is you from using can't use your skill cards.
I'm
Oh.
gonna close this here, which I can raise a value of a dice by 2,
Mhm.
but the only
Do you
dice
have, I was
can
gonna say, do you have
really-
any dice that you
the
can raise
only
by
dice
2?
I could really want to raise, I can only raise it 1.
Mm,
Because this one I wouldn't mind raising, but it would only go to 6, and this one I wouldn't mind raising, but it would only go to 4. It's the highest it could go.
Could you raise your strength purple
I
one?
could, that give me a 12.
Get by with either
Yeah.
a 3 or 4 in
I
that
could do
case.
that one. But that is a 6.
Okay, so I have completed an attribute row. I've done wisdom.
Now these clear.
They're just colorless.
Yeah, they're considered colorless.
Anyway, place. Nope, you're still
No,
trying to figure out where you're gonna
'cause
place.
It doesn't work no matter what I do. So I'm kind of hemming myself in, unfortunately.
Mhm. Wow, you got really low scores on some of those.
I
And put this into my intelligence, and I'm gonna re-roll the screen 3 I have down in charisma. All right.
that worked out.
Gotta
well,
love
didn't it?
that.
All
Go
right.
from a 3 to a 1.
I'm going to place this one.
Well, if you had 5 XP, you could use one of your.
I do not.
I know. That's what I said. If you had 5 XP, you could raise that
Nope,
1 to a
I-
6 by using
I
your
need lots of
strength.
XP. Or I need, dice for my raven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, at this point, this guy does me no good at all. So,
It's what I've often found about familiars.
yeah, right.
Not in this specific game, but
We're gonna go here. At least that way he's done. That's something. And then I will raise. I can flip 1. Flip him to 5. At least that way that's okay. Okay. Greg, you go first on
Okay,
this stuff.
I'm going to spend the 4. I was originally going to go and fight the monster, but I seen the armor. So now I have 2.
Okay.
all right,
Mark?
let's see here. I think I am gonna fight the monster.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
You get
roll
4 dice.
1 combat die
No,
and
you
add
get a-
your wisdom attribute. I have to get an 18 or
16.
more. Got a 16.
You gonna hire a merc?
Yep.
Ouch. What is that from?
That's from
One
my
of his-
hunter.
his hunter
I can
Oh,
hire
yeah.
mercenaries after a combat roll.
Well, now you'll have it. So you
Mhm.
just put the dice down and
Bloop.
whether
There
you
we
roll a
go.
1 or
Well,
not.
no,
He only
'cause he-
needed 2.
Yeah, he needed a 2. He could have rolled a 1. No,
No, he needed 2 total.
Oh, I
Because
see what
he
you're
has
saying. Okay.
16. It
I
was
gotcha.
18.
Okay,
That's
so
just too funny.
that's okay. I got the
Okay.
trophy out of it,
Mhm.
and
you get
I
to see
got
the
to
last
move.
one.
I get to move my thing back up,
Yep.
which is what I was looking for.
You're knocking everything over here.
Okay.
No, you do not get my bottles.
Okay, who's next? Katie?
Wraith, 1+1 combat die for each injury token you have.
Hmm.
I think I'm going to, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pay these 3 to, let's see here. I'll get rid of the,
Oh, you know what? I probably had to get rid of this guy.
For
It's 5.
Banishing Fiend, it's 5 gold or 1 charisma
Charisma
token.
oh, it wasn't experience. I
No,
thought you
it's
paid
not
experience for that.
No.
No,
My
I
bad.
can pay 3 experience to do it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's him.
that's
that
right.
gets to do
Well,
that.
then I guess I will be paying 5
Okay.
gold.
I am
Either
going
way.
to take all 9 and take fearless.
What this for? Oh, it just gives you
straight
4.
4 points,
Oh, yeah,
but
it's 3
it
experience
allows me
points
to
for a
move
combat
this
die.
back over
Ah.
and not into a negative spot. That's a
Hmm.
trait.
And I needed to
Ooh, the
get my
rate needs
experience.
14 and you get a reroll die.
All right, is it my
Mhm.
turn?
Yep.
All right, I'm buying domesticate, like so I can immediately get to take my familiar's action,
Which is
which is. where is this?
You're familiar. Place.
Oh yeah, I get to take a tribute action. So I'm going to.
not take, but
Well, yeah, I'm gonna flip my 1 into a 6, but
mhm.
my charisma, I have to get an 18. Unfortunately,
If you flip that to the 6,
Oh, with
it
a
would have
negative
18.
2, you'd have to have a
unfortunately,
20.
a Wrathborn has a -2 to
Yeah.
their.
Oh,
I've
So
got
I'd
the
have
same
to
thing
have an 8
yeah. So you would have had to have one of those dice
In
down
there.
there.
as an 8. Yes,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
as a 7.
Yeah, that's the same problem
Mhm.
I'm running into down here. I have to have a 17. I have a -2.
Mhm.
So if I can get him flipped
Are you
over, if
back?
I can get him to an 8,
Making
it'll
another
work, but I don't
appearance?
think I can.
You're making all kinds of
Okay.
appearances in here.
So that's everybody.
Mhm.
All right. So this guy goes back in the bag. Whose turn? It's
It
Greg's
is my
turn to go
turn
next.
first.
Oop, I
Well,
totally dropped
I don't
him.
need
Sorry.
that one. And you just,
What was he?
it was a 6.
Okay.
Red and black, come on.
Gee,
That's what I need.
No, you can't do red and black. We're on 1 dice per card.
I need one of them.
Well, chances are you're going to get one of them.
No, well, I maybe not if Mark was going before me.
What?
Because you're.
Yeah. Do you need red or black? Huh? Huh. Is there only 1 left? Huh?
do this one. So I'll just do this one.
If it would allow me to swap
There I
dice,
go again, trying
I'd
to
go
juggle
after
my.
Mhm.
but it
Thanks,
only
that's
lets you
one's
re-roll, not
mine.
swap.
Mhm.
Okay. Your turn. There's another red one out there for you.
I know.
Jessica, don't you even think about it.
That black one's the same amount. It's got a shiny coin on
It
it.
does, yes. Yes, but the red one allows me to do my strength action.
It's just a flip of dice.
Yeah,
But
neither
you don't
one
need a
does
red
any good.
anywhere.
No, I
No,
needed green.
green,
Green or white.
I need a blue and a green.
Yep.
I need to be able to use my dex action and swap 2 dice around. is what I
Yeah,
need,
so you're
but-
gonna need to draw a blue or green, and then
Mhm.
Jessica's gonna need to draw a blue or a green.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Green or white.
somebody's gonna need to draw a lot of green.
Mhm. Yeah, because you need a green.
Ah,
Katie needs a
shoot.
green.
I wouldn't need the green except for
A few
somebody-
turns back.
somebody decided to
Take the green.
take the green, even though she didn't need it.
Ugh.
3 greens need to be pulled in the next 2 rounds.
Yes.
So us who need green can get a green.
Actually, I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay. I may not use skill cards. How fortunate I don't have.
Yeah, when I buy armor, I must pay double.
Mhm.
That's all right, whatever.
So Jessica goes to the lot
Let's see
thing
here. How many
first.
skills are out there that I'm like sitting here going, oh, that'd be nice. None. Yay.
So I'm gonna put that 3 into my cursed raven,
Mhm.
and I place a die. I can supposed to be able to, excuse me, earlier when I did domesticate, in order to take my familiar's action, I was supposed to discard a familiar card. And in this case, I'm going to be doing it again, so I'm going to discard this other one. And
Yeah.
now I'm going to market card, yeah. And
Mm.
now I'm going to use my strength attribute. Oh, you know what? I may already be screwed on that. It's not gonna help me. So I'll just use my wisdom and move it over one.
I'm gonna put mine in my wisdom and just move mine down.
I'm
My
putting
wisdom down.
mine in con and then immediately bumping it up 1 using my con thing, I think. Is that the one I wanted to bump up? I believe it is, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I put mine, I get an extra gold for finishing that off too. I'm fairly certain I keep forgetting, but that's all right.
Is that the one that I wanted to bump up? Is that right? Is that right? Yes, that is.
So I'm putting this in strength, which I get to flip over a dice. Which this would flip over to a 3. And this would flip over to a 2. Still 1 above what my powers need to be in for my
And I can see it.
guy there. Still flip him over.
Okay,
Mm,
All right, Jess, what are you doing?
this
I'm
one.
going to buy the
Ooh,
leather pauldron.
No, I'm actually gonna flip him over.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, Greg?
My turn.
Yep.
Yep.
That sucks because I have nothing. I have 2 coins. So, and I only got 1 and he needs a 14.
So you'd have to go, you'd have at best 3 or 2 dice.
Yeah, and I don't have anything to be able to do that. So I'm just going to discard this card, and I get no gold for it because I still have that fiend that gives me fewer gold when I discard a card from the market.
Okay,
So that was a waste of a turn.
yes. All right, so I am actually going to try to go after the wraith because my flail gives me an extra combat die, so I get 3. And I'll be happy just to get a 9 through 13.
And you
but
got
I'd like
one. You
to
got 1 injury.
have 1
Hey.
injury token
Okay.
plus the base.
Hey,
Shush. Plus 1 for my flail.
Okay.
10.
10.
Damn.
I'm
Well,
just
I
gonna-
still
10 gives
get-
you an
I get
experience
an
point,
experience, but that's
and
it.
and the wraith runs away.
The wraith runs away.
You have to use it.
Okay.
Had to make sure whether I was putting it face up or face down. Okay, and showing his face is the Wendigo.
Roll 1 combat dice and your current strength
Strength
attribute score.
Ah.
Add your current strength attribute score to the result.
Yeah, because
You
that
get a
like
21 or better.
that absolutely does not help me.
I have a 16.
Oh, that would have been nice because I've got a 16.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. So I've
14.
only got that.
There ain't nothing out
I
there
was
for
gonna
2
say,
gold.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, for 2 gold and plus the weapons are The weapons are two-handed,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and I've already got something with one hand. So I guess I will be getting rid of Envious.
Not
It
that
won't
matter.
matter,
All
your
going
last one,
away,
yeah.
but you get your 2 gold.
I get 2 gold out of it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, our new fiends.
Fiend of Temperance. When you go on a hunt, you cannot spend XP to re-roll.
Okay.
And then Fiend of Stupor.
Mhm.
When you place a die in the initiative or wisdom attribute road, gain 2 injury tokens.
Ha,
I've
I should
already
totally
got
get
those.
that one.
To say I'm totally filled up.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Katie, pull the dice and roll them.
Pull those greens.
No, I need at least 1 white.
No, greens.
And you're
White.
black.
All right, here we go. Here's 3 dice.
There's a green.
Oh,
And 2
okay.
red.
And a hair.
Oh,
And a purple and a clear.
no.
This does me no
You
good.
are no good. Because guess who's taking? Oh, she already put her green piece in.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have.
But it won't. The green one won't get back to me, which
Mhm.
is gonna bite
Mm.
Biggins.
Well, here's a green. And
It's a 1.
what is that? Pride. That was 4.
You don't ever pull dice again.
I'm sorry, I'm taking this guy because at least it's my color and I'll get a point out of it, but the location's gonna do me no good, which means that my wand is gonna do me no good.
Now, what's the fiend of stupor? What
When
what attributes was it?
When you
Intelligence
place
and
intelligence and
Intelligence
wisdom,
Hmm.
so nothing you have left.
Yeah, but I had plans,
Oh,
and this
Ouch.
is XP. Not spend XP to reroll. I don't have any XP to spend anyway.
Let's see here. So either I do that, which doesn't do me any good. Yeah. Sorry, Greg.
Oh, I already had planned that you were taking that. So, da-dum, 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 da-dum. I'll just go here.
Okay.
And I am going to go ahead and place it down there at the bottom. So I don't need the green again, but
Alright,
now
have to
nobody
go
needs
right here.
green. Jeez Louise.
Okay, so
Or
I'm
should I have taken
placing
that one? But yeah.
this
So
here,
that's my-
using
and
my
I'll
dex
do it.
action to switch these.
I am placing my, the only place I can place it in my silver warthog. But because it's a red, I get to do my strength attribute, so I get to flip something over.
Oh, right. I'm spending my 5 XP to take an attribute action, which I'm going to take my strength action and switch this to a sound to a 6.
Two, because I just finished that one off. I think I forgot to take it for that one too, but I don't remember now.
Is it?
Yes, I know.
Is
I
it
did
1 or
not.
2 for completing?
Oh, it's 1.
It's 1 for a roll.
So I took 2.
Yes,
I forgot
because
to
you
take it
did
for that
2.
one.
Yes.
That one's good.
I mean, they even highlight it with gold.
Yes.
So you think you remember it, and I
Yeah,
never do.
never do.
No. And I
That's
just
good.
see it as that's the important one that you've probably screwed up.
Right? Everybody place?
No good. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which one to flip though.
Okay. So Mark's
None of them are
first
gonna
in the
be
market.
Let's see here.
This is the next one's the last round.
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
That's why I'm looking around a lot more.
Which
that'll-
is the special ability is you cannot reroll ones.
When could you ever reroll ones?
If you wanted to pay XP, you could reroll ones.
Oh,
But the Gorgon doesn't let you re-roll one.
I don't think any of that really helps me. So I'm gonna go ahead.
You're not going to do that, are you?
I should have known I wasn't gonna get to him.
No, that one's against my strength, and I don't have anything strength wise. So I'm going to go ahead and
But you're gonna take him.
I'm
Yes, I
only
am.
gonna get rid of move silently
I
to
don't
get me
like
myself a
you.
couple gold.
I got a 16 strength.
So do I.
And I need the skill on it.
Well, so do I.
So I get 2 combat dice plus my 16. I need a
Roll
21.
one combat dice. Where do you get the second one? It says to roll one combat die. That's it. That is your only one.
Do that, but
I would get 2 because of my flail, but
Being
kind of a
16,
linear.
19.
that's kind of a linger there, but
whatever. So
Wanna do it again?
19.
oh, I got to because I need the power.
Okay.
You get at least 5.
There we go.
Hey. So I get a look at that and I get to flip a dice. And I'm gonna flip this guy to a, because it went from a 4 to a 3. So now I have 6. I'm still 1 up. God. Urgh. Anyway,
You needed that power so bad.
yep.
Turd.
Well, maybe this one will be all about gold dice or something.
Right?
Giant serpent. +1 combat for every 2 gold dice on your character sheet.
Oh,
I
there
get
you go.
2. I get 2 more.
And you only need an
Okay.
11 or more.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing because I only have 3 gold.
Plus you
so.
get 2 more.
Plus I get my normal 2, 1 for the regular and 1 for my flail.
Mhm.
So I have 4 dice. What's this? Just
11 or more.
Really?
For fighting a
so that's
megapede there.
8. That's 9.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1
Uh-huh.
to re-roll
Reroll
this
that
1.
one. That's more like
There
That's
we
better. So
go.
there we go. So I
Alright.
got that. So now I get 3 back. I should have just held on to that 1. 3 plus I get another one of these. Plus I get my O.
Has everybody
Please
done
be
O?
something I can
Nope,
actually
you haven't
use.
done O.
No, every time there's a monster that I might actually be able to beat, somebody gets to it before me.
Okay, but I do have now 5 of these
So
I'm
you
going
can
to
do an
trade them
attribute
in.
action.
to do.
Vile Dryad. Is there any other type?
We good?
Yes, sorry, I'm. Okay, I'm doing an attribute action. I'm swapping these 2. So that puts a white up there now. Right?
Okay, and your
Yes.
5 XP.
There's my 5 XP.
All right, I'm gonna go against the Vile Dryad. Oh, no, wait, I can't. I have, okay, no, I cannot re-roll and I
Okay.
don't have it anyway. So +1 combat die for each split die on your character sheet. I have 3. So it gives me 4 dice. All right, I need to get a 14 or better.
Big money, big money.
I don't think I did it. Let's see.
I think you did.
No, yeah, you did. 11.
10, 14
Okay.
exactly.
Yep.
Woo! All right, so now I finally get my O.
What is that?
What is what?
2 there.
Yay.
There's symbols there. What is
Gold.
that?
3
Three
coins.
gold.
Oh,
Out of all the things that we could fight, I don't imagine trees just, carrying around money, but sure.
Right?
All right, and now I get to look at obstacle. Everybody else has seen it, right?
yes.
Okay.
So read it off.
Confusion. All players with combined dex and charisma attribute scores of 30 or more gain 2 combat dice.
I have it.
Let's see.
Well, not yet. I gotta get.
Dex
I
and
will.
charisma.
I will have it. Yeah. As long as I can get to there. And actually, I've seen those. I went, yes, I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not there. So far, neither one. of
I
these did
currently
anything
I
good.
currently do have 30, but I need to have more than 30.
I need to be able to flip one of my dice.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay. So, so these are all gone.
Gone?
Yep.
Gonzies.
And the new fiend coming out is the Fiend of Arboration. You can't,
Arbitration.
arbitration, thank you. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Okay, you cannot place dice in your familiar row unless no other spaces are available. Okay,
Okay, who's done
which
roll
at
is
this
it?
point,
Jessica's.
yep.
Let's
All
see.
right, let's, oh, yes, those and,
Oh, look.
We need a
11.
zombie +1 combat die for each die in your intelligence attribute row.
For just each die? Okay.
Yeah.
I need a green. Not that it's gonna get to me, but I need a green.
One green.
I need a blue 5.
Blue.
I would love a blue
Okay.
Yeah, I
5.
need a green, a high green,
I need a high something.
like a 5 or 6.
High five.
Yeah, that'll work.
Those aren't blue
There's
dice.
a green,
Those aren't blue dice.
but yeah, no, there's no blue.
Yeah.
This is horrible. Okay.
No, that is horrible.
That is definitely horrible.
That's a bad.
That is
roll.
nothing that I need.
Can
Oh my
somebody-
goodness.
Gold these up, please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Oh, and she can't even use her intimidate thing because she had to use it for other stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna wait and see what's left when it gets to me. There's no point in worrying about it yet.
Okay. I want
That is
initiative.
not anywhere close to being good.
Okay.
I'm serious. It's not.
Okay. With that, I get the extra gold for that.
All right, Greg.
I know. Not funny.
Ugh. All right, well. Took the green.
Yes, I did. I'm
Okay.
placing it there, and then I can swap these to there.
So I'm not getting any points up here now.
I'm
Nope,
not
wait a minute. I
getting
just
any-
placed my dice.
So, well, no, I take it back. I get 1 point.
Um,
All right, so I guess I'm taking my red, so at least it's my character die, and I get to do my warlord action. Okay, so
Okay. I get to
I'm placing it up
Flip.
here because it's the only place I can place it.
to opposite
And I get
side.
to flip a die. Down here.
Okay, so I'm going to put it in my decks, which allows
or
me
in
to
the
change
decks.
dice out. That was a 6.
I'm gonna put this here.
Mhm.
Which
And-
completes, but my
Oh, yeah,
fiend
that's
of sacrifice
I was gonna
permits
say, go ahead and
me,
get your gold if you haven't already
I mean,
for completing
Oh.
your row.
stops me from being able to gain gold on my
Did you gain your gold?
attributes,
Oh, no, I did
and
not. Thank you.
then do not have a market card that I want to get rid of, so I can't use my
So what's that one
Cursed
do?
Ravens.
One combat die for the
Mm,
each die in your initiative attribute. You
Your-
only need 10.
Yeah, it's a lower
Ooh.
quality one. So
But that's the XP that you could use at the end of the game. too.
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
why I wanted first
Shut up.
combat. I wanted initiative first.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking. I'm like, I need XP so I can have XP for it. And
Mhm.
Let's,
This is gonna be like
so
combat
flip one
centric
over
for
and
me.
I'm gonna flip.
everybody's
Can't
going to
win
go
that one.
combat just to get the
Have to go that
XP.
way.
Yep,
So,
I need
Yeah.
to see the attack and I need to flip this. Ah, you're on a
Okay.
1. All right,
okay.
Okay.
okay. So I'm gonna go after the zombie.
So you get 4 dice.
So I get 4 dice.
That's a great one to come out now because all your rows are filled up anyway. So
Yep, so 10
I just
plus.
need a 10. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
6, 7, 8,
No.
9.
9.
Oh, no.
So you
But
got
you-
1, 1, and 1.
So you can Or you
Oh.
can you can
yeah,
spend to
you can
reroll
I
your one.
cannot. My
Oh.
Fiend of Temperance, I cannot spend
Reroll
XP.
combat dice.
And I don't want to because all I wanted were these XP.
Did you
so
get
that
the injury?
do I get an injury?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
One
get
get
an
an
thing.
injury.
injury
That's
too.
fine.
Okay.
So that I can spend my 5 XP and I can do an attribute
that to-
and I can flip that.
There you go.
Okay.
That was my
Nice.
entire purpose.
What's the next
Oh.
one?
Okay.
He gets
And that
away.
is like really freaking surprising because I was expecting you to totally like grab at the leather greaves.
I'm right.
Oh,
So,
Really?
but I'm actually going to pick up Mirage. Yes.
that's why I was trying to focus everybody on the
Everybody
battle.
on combat. Everybody. I don't need
But
combat.
no, I
Screw
mean-
combat.
That's I needed that
Hey,
to get
hey.
something.
4 pieces gets me my max. I already have 4 pieces of leather armor. I didn't
Oh.
need that.
He took
Anyway,
the one I
Phantom.
needed.
+1 combat die for each scroll card you have. So buy a scroll card. Nope, you can't do both though. You can't go to you can't go to hunt and
No.
market.
No, I saw that. I was reading over them, and I was like, "Oh, I absolutely have to
Oh,
have that."
I just lost 2 combat dice because of that.
I'm sorry, man. See, honey, you see how bad it sucks when sometimes you make a movement that the person right behind you misses.
Honey, that happens constantly during games. I just don't whine about it the whole time.
Okay.
I'm in so
I don't have
much
any scroll
trouble here.
cards, so that does me no good.
Just remember who won, even though somebody was placing blame on him constantly.
And you hold that in your heart.
I will.
Three, I only have 4 left, so I couldn't add a die at the end of the game. Since I'm going to lose 2, nothing's going to allow me to change my dice. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Let's see.
I was hoping that nobody noticed that card so I could change this to what I needed it to be so I could get
No,
that one.
I saw that. I saw her grab the one, and I was like, I have to get next in initiative order because I
Mhm.
figured she was going to jump on that.
that
I
was
didn't
my
realize
main
that
goal
was-
too, is I
just-
wanted as
sorry.
high up as initiative as I
Mhm.
could.
No.
And
I
you took the
wanted-
2, I was like, ah.
Even if I don't get my charisma because it's not high enough, charisma and dex are my high stats.
Mhm.
So it helps me with the confusion roll because that put I was at 29 and needed to be over 30 is my total.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
at 29 right now.
So
And I
it's
can't
just-
do, I don't have any way of getting it up. Because I've got 14. No, wait a minute. Maybe I
These
am
don't
over
do
30
me
now.
any good.
Because
So yeah, I'm
15
gonna have
here,
to
no,
pay
I'm
the
at 29. So I'm at 15 here. and
3
only
gold to
14 there.
change the minion card and maybe get some XP to help me out at the end of the game. I don't know. 1 combat dice for each minion trophy you have. I have 3.
that would have been what you would have had for the zombie.
Right.
Yeah, only
So
and
I
only
get
10.
3
10 or
dice, 4
more.
dice.
You got 4
And I needed
dice.
10.
Well, you got
You
it.
got it.
Yeah. Oh,
Holy
geez.
crap.
That is like
You-
a
you-
hobgoblin smear.
Mhm. So I
Okay.
get 3 XP. and I get 2 more gold. So I have it so I can buy another dice.
I can't
Okay.
tell. Do you have your
So
do you
I
have
lose 1
Loa?
die.
Have
Huh?
you already
I have them
checked?
all.
Yes, he's already
Okay.
got them all.
I've got the AOL.
Okay. So
Gargoyle.
I am. Oh, I forgot.
I can't
Okay.
remember what this one was. I don't even know if I get it or not.
2 dice in your class color.
Yep. So I get 2 for that because I have 4 class color.
Mhm.
And then I get my one
this is
normal and my
nice.
one from
Mhm.
my
I
blade.
wanted that
I have
one
4.
too because I'd get 2 more dice.
Mhm.
Mm,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah, easy. Smeared him.
Rubble.
So I get 1
Mm.
for that. I get 3 experience tokens, please. And I get to see the final one. I get my A.
You like it?
I like it. Okay. Could be better, but I'll deal with it.
Sure,
Okay,
I read that
here
right.
it goes. Right there.
Yes, I did read that right.
Okay. And that's it.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
All right.
now we go
All right.
into the final battle. So
Yep.
let me go ahead. I'm just gonna clear these
Okay.
off just because.
So each person gains a combat dice for each white die in your familiar roll. I've got one.
Got
So I
one.
gain more
None.
dice.
Do we start with the dice?
Right? Well, we always start with the dice.
Yeah,
right?
you
Yes,
always start with
one
one dice.
So-
So right now you have two. So the
Okay.
next one is if you had 30.
30
Oh,
or
wait a minute.
more
So
combined between charisma and dex.
I still might get that.
So I've got 16.
I just don't get
plus
the
17
4 points for it because I couldn't get enough.
So I got
So-
2.
I've
So
got,
that's 11, 14.
yeah, I didn't get any of those. Okay. I've
what
got
was that?
10, 15 there and only 14
14.
here. So I missed it by 1 point.
14 and 8 is 22, 28, 31. I do get it.
Okay.
34. I get 2.
All right. And ready?
And now the
This
last
one is
one.
awesome.
then
2
only
points for
two
each
again.
white dice you have.
No,
in
in
your
your
right
character
sheet,
sheet.
the right whole,
No.
the
Oh.
rightmost.
You did
I read
it
that
wrong.
completely wrong, didn't
In the
I?
rightmost column of your character sheet.
Oh.
So
I
the
have
last
2.
column. I get two.
I get
But
2
did you
dice.
have your A?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. I Seth, I didn't think you did. So I get 2 dice. For
Oh,
that.
you got 2 dice because you have the one there.
I have the split one, and then I've got the.
Oh, yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So, and then I get 1 for my flail.
Mhm.
Now, does anybody want to buy any more?
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming that I can wait
Yes.
again
Combat dice.
because
So
my
3
I might
XP or
buy.
5 gold. Well, I might as well get 1 for the 5 gold I have.
I have 5 gold, but I am going to hold off just
Yeah.
a moment because I've got the hunter. I may buy hire mercenaries after a combat roll.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to save my XP.
I'm
for
gonna
reroll.
pay these 2
Okay.
to get rid of this injury.
Mhm.
Oh, that's, you can pay 2 to get rid of an injury?
Yes.
I'm going to do the
2
same thing.
XP to discard an injury token.
I will do the same thing.
And
Okay.
let's see, we need 25 plus.
So give me 1.
And then what is the ability on him?
During monster combat, you cannot reroll
One.
ones
Okay.
unless you get something that allows you to do so.
Which these would not do. Oh, I got 2 ones.
Mega Pete all over again.
18. Say goodbye, Ms. Gorgon.
That's 10.
18,
18.
28.
11.
That's 24. I'm gonna
It's okay.
re-roll one of
I got
my
18, I got
2s.
4. Oh, do I bother? Because I can't re-roll the ones at all. I'm gonna try re-rolling the 3 and hopefully not get worse.
3.
Well, that was a waste of an experience token.
So I got
Shoot.
10, 22, 23,
All right, I'm
Wait,
just.
no, that's 20.
Oh, that's right. You can
That's
use
20,
you can use these, can't you?
2.
Oh, yeah.
No,
What,
well, are these,
24.
these
I
are,
dropped off. I lost 2 points.
what can you use these for?
I
wait,
one
I thought
point
those were
off.
just points at the end of the game.
What?
Or are those?
These are +1 to your battle, if I'm
To
not
your
mistaken.
roll?
I believe.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spend that last one to
Okay.
re-roll this. Okay, well, that's livable. Okay, all right, so.
Okay.
Final points, no, we can't re-roll those
Right.
good things.
Let's score
So-
the monster first.
All right.
I have
Okay, so I had 24, so I get 6
12.
points. I start off with 6.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, I have 22.
So you start off
31.
with
6
6 points.
I had 37.
So you start off with 8 points.
Yep.
I had 12.
You start off with 1
1
point.
point.
1 point.
Wow.
Okay,
All right.
and then we go to,
Right here, attribute
here we go.
goals.
our
Who's going to
attribute
go
goals.
first?
All right,
So we do
well,
this.
wanted to start. Okay, so strength, I needed a 14 or better.
You have 16.
I have a 16, actually I
So
have a
you get
17, so
one
I get one
attribute
whole
there.
point there. Yay. And then for dex, I needed a 14 or better. I got that one, no problem. I get 1 point there. For con, I needed an 18. I get no bonuses. I only have a 16.
Yeah.
So I don't get my 4 points there. Intelligence, got that one, no problem. I needed 14. I got a 16. So I get 1 point. Wisdom, I needed a 15 or 16. I'm not even close. And charisma, I needed a 17, which I might have gotten to, but I'm at a -2. So I didn't. So I got a whole 3 points off my attributes. Yay. Jess?
All right. So for strength, I needed a 14,
What you got?
which I got. So that gives me 1 point. For my dex, I needed a 17. So I've got 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 1. So that gives me 3 points. For cons, I needed 14 plus no.
Not even close.
Intelligence, I needed a 16 through 17. Again, no, I only managed a
Did you get all yours?
12.
Yeah.
I did not because of you.
Wisdom, I needed a 14. Again, no. Charisma, unfortunately, I
Because of the
yeah,
-2.
I got an
Yep.
18, but Wrathborns get a -2 in charisma.
I forgot to do mine, but go ahead and do your.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
same too.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, I
Yeah.
get none.
I managed to get a whole 1 because I got 2 dice in the right place, but I only got 6 and I needed an 8. So I get 1 point for that. Okay.
All righty. One, two, three.
I
I
think
got
I
all
know.
of
I
his.
think I know who's
And-
winning this game.
Yeah.
It's about time.
This is a special 3
Oh, okay.
points for having these 3 in the right order.
Okay, so I've got these 3 in the right order, so I get
Yes.
3 points for that.
That, and
plus
you
3
get the 3
points for that,
points for
so
being the
1,
highest
2, 3,
attack on the
4,
Gorgon.
5.
Yeah, so
6.
Don't forget about that.
So
Okay.
real quick,
Mhm.
I was so disappointed that I didn't match my colors. However, I did make my power.
Oh, so you get those
So,
points.
I get a whopping 2 points. Anyway,
Hey, it's better
That's
than
fine.
nothing.
That's fine.
I didn't get that.
Okay, so that is my attribute goals plus
Yeah.
this.
So my power has to be between 5 and 7, and I got 8. So I don't
No.
get those 2, but they're in the right order.
So now we go down to the class color dice.
Yes.
So I have, and you get 1 point for every class color dice you have. I have 4, so I get 4 points.
I have 2.
So
We
you-
get 1 for each.
Yep.
Mhm.
So 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 3. So I get 3.
I also have 3.
Then we do the alignment card,
Mhm.
which is over here. I never got him moved down, so I got a whole whopping 0 because I never got something to push him back down.
Yes, got
I got 3. Yay.
I have 3 as well.
and as well do I.
Now the backstory card.
Okay.
Which is this card?
Okay, so I've got red, I've got green, I've got blue, I've got white, I've got black, I've got purple. I got 6 points.
Mark's kind of beating us
Oh
there.
my God.
It's about time we had a
I got
see
my-
what happens when we have a game with dice.
I got my purple. I did not get my blue. I got my white. I got my black. I got my red, and I got my green. So I got 5. So I get 3 points.
Okay.
The armor cards.
Armor cards. Well, I only have 1 piece of armor, so I get a whole whopping, again, 1 point. I'm seeing a theme here, guys. 1 point.
Jessica got. What do you have? You had 4 of them.
I have 4. So I get a point for each one of those.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
It says on the bottom of the card.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
You
get
get 4, so you get 8 points.
8 points, and then I get +1 on each of these cards. I get a +1 because I'm a
Ooh.
purple.
So you
Yeah.
get 12 total.
You
So I
get
get
12
12
total
total.
points.
She
Wow,
just
you
moved
made a
up in the goal.
comeback.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not gonna do
Yeah, no,
I have
not
no armor cards.
You just jumped in front of me. I have 2. And they're also blue. So I get a point for,
they're blue. Oh,
I
they're
have
green
2
and
of
blue.
them.
Okay.
I have 2 of them. So I
All I
get
saw was
3.
all I saw was the green half.
So I get 3
didn't see
points,
blue.
but they're also blue. I am blue. So, oh yes, I'm blue because I lost. But so that puts me to 31. So because
That
I
was-
get 5 points.
That was bad.
Hmm.
Okay, and finally our trait cards. I have 1, which gives me a flat 4 points,
I did
which
not get any
puts
trick
me
cards.
at a total of 20.
I have no trait card.
I have a trait card, but it doesn't give me anything.
I have no trait cards.
And that is how you play Role Player with all current expansions. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you want notification of future content. And from all of us here at the Meeple Society, we'll catch you on the next playthrough.